Good morning, folks. It's about around 5:30 Sunday morning. I have been up all night. I haven't slept a wink because my legs have been kicking all night. Somehow, when they discharged me, they brought me to a motel in Shoshone. Oh, my nose itches. And somehow my meds didn't end up with me. So I didn't have my blood pressure meds. I didn't have any of my meds yesterday afternoon or last night. So that's why I haven't slept at all, because it's just like as soon as I start to relax a little bit, my legs start kicking. And I can't sleep. So I'll go over and have breakfast. They do serve breakfast here about starting at 6 o'clock. So I'll go over and have some breakfast. My appetite's not back all the way, but it's not super bad. I can eat for the most part, but it's just not. And they said it's going to take a while for everything to come back 100%. So anyway, this morning I need to call the ER over there because they took my meds from me, and I had my little blue bag that I keep my medicine in. And I got my blue bag followed me, but there's none of my meds are in it. So I got to figure out what the hell they did with them. And they need to get them to me. I haven't gotten back to my vehicle yet, so I'm going to maybe try to do that today. I tried to call the officer. All I got was voicemail, so he may not work until Monday. So I don't know. But for the most part, I'll have to say I'm pretty impressed with the healthcare here in Arizona. I mean, they got me back here, and there are some options that there's some phone numbers I need to call come Monday. Some different options for housing, employment, and that type of thing. I really do like this area, the Shoshone area. It's very pretty. I'm trying to get some video sooner or later. It's trees. The climate is very moderate. It's really pretty, really pretty. You get into some really nice forest area not too far out of town. In fact, the area that I was camping was pretty nice. I thought, it was very pretty, trees everywhere. And, the temperatures, like I think today here was like yesterday, I guess now, was about 73. It got down to about 55, last night, tonight, whatever you want to call it. So I mean, it's pretty moderate. It's a pretty area. They do have a Planet Fitness here that I can go, but I can't do anything for a while because I'm not supposed to lift anything over 10 pounds for about a month and a half. So anyway, I'm going to try to get back to my vehicle, but in the interim, I need to call the hospital. I'm going to try to give them a call about 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock and see if they can get my meds to me, because I got to have my meds, because I don't have any of them. The only thing that they sent me with is some pain pills and some acetaminophen and my insulin. So anyway, I need them to give me get my meds to me, because I don't know where they are. No, they're not in my bag. I know that for a fact. But all in all, I'll have to say, having been through major surgeries in both Texas and Arizona now, I really like the way that they treat their patients in Arizona. I mean, I feel excellent care while I was there. And like I say, there are some options I need to check into. I need to talk to the one social services gal. She gave me her card, so I need to give her a call on Monday and set up some things and see what we can work out. Because I would really like to stay in this area. I really would. I'm just not going to be able to camp, But yeah, I was in pretty bad shape. It's funny that the doctor here said that it was the worst that she'd ever seen. And then it was funny, the doctor, super, super nice guy. I couldn't tell you his name, but I met so many people, so many doctors. But the guy that actually did the procedure there in Phoenix, super, super nice guy. He come in and was talking to me, and he says, man, he says, all I can say is you are one tough SOB. He says, because he says that, he said it was the worst one he'd ever seen too. And I mean, that's what he does for a living. So we're talking about the premier, St. Joseph's, the hospital in Phoenix, which is the top-notch leading hospital in all of the Phoenix area, in all of Arizona. But like I said, I'm back in Sholo, and I really like this area. I like the people. The people seem really cool, really nice. The area is beautiful. Just trees everywhere. I don't want to say it's your typical forest town, but I saw some. I have to say, on the drive over, both the guy giving me the ride, he lives at Phoenix area. Both he and I were just oohing and awing at some of the little forest towns that we came through. Some of them were just, I don't want to say cute, but they were just beautiful little towns. Another town that we went through that I was really impressed with was Payson. Payson was absolutely beautiful town. It's about, I think it's like an hour from here, going up over the mountain. But saw some beautiful, beautiful scenery. Reminded me a lot of Oregon. Toward a lot of the topography is the same as around Medford where I worked, and just pretty, lakes and trees and just really, really nice. Very impressed. I didn't realize Arizona had so many mountain passes. Let me tell you, man, we came through some beautiful, beautiful country on the way over. It was right around a 3-hour drive from Phoenix to here. And so, far as I know, from what I've been told, copper hasn't been adopted yet, which really makes me really sad. I know that logistically and rationally, I've got to give him up. But it's like I was telling my sister yesterday. It was the hardest thing when they came and picked me up to take me to the hospital. Animal control came and they put him in their truck, and he's in there squealing and having a fit. Poor guy. He didn't know what was going on. All he knows is he's being locked up in this truck, and he's just whining and hollering. And he sees his owner getting taken away. And, that's really a sad last memory. But, if I had a place to live, at a house, stuff like that, I'd gladly take him back. But right now, not knowing exactly how things are going to turn, It's just not feasible. And that really, it's tough. It's tough to take. Especially that last memory is, I mean, the poor guy, he, I really hope they find him a good home because he's a good dog. He's a sweetheart. He's very protective, but he's a sweetie. But anyway, I didn't mean to get off on that, but it's just having a hard time dealing with that right now. And then hopefully I can get out to my vehicle and find the keys so I have transportation. Because right now, because they don't have Uber here or anything, so I don't know what. So right now I'm here in the motel and trying to get things worked out. Like I said, we'll be making some phone calls tomorrow. It seems like everything always happens on the weekend when nothing's available, It just seems to always work that way. But I really hope they can get my meds to me today because it's like I'm tired, but I can't go to sleep. I could if my legs would settle down. I'd be able to go to sleep fairly easily, but it's just I don't remember what else I was going to say, but I'm feeling a whole lot better. That's for sure. I look a lot better too. Finally able to shave, and it's like, you can tell I haven't been to my rig yet because otherwise I'd be wearing a ball cap instead of the you know what I look like now without a hat on. It ain't pretty, but. Anyway, I'm going to go over, get me some coffee, get me some breakfast, and then start making the phone calls that I need to make around 7-ish, 8-ish. See if I can get my meds, because they've got to have them over there, because they said they were going to put them someplace, I don't remember where, then they were supposed to, they ended up forwarded to me, which they weren't. And it actually sent me to the wrong place anyway. I wasn't supposed to go to Gilbert. I was supposed to go directly to Phoenix. But after spending a week in Gilbert, they finally figured it out, I guess. But no, I have to say that having experienced the healthcare systems and a few states now, especially, but my major surgeries have been in Dallas area and then here in Phoenix. And I know some people think that they should be trying to do more for me or whatever, but there's only so much that they can do. I mean, the fact that they gave me, sent me over in a transport where I was the only passenger. I'm grateful for that. I really am. So I can get back here and, once I get in my vehicle, hopefully can find the keys. They said they couldn't find them. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Hopefully everything's still there. I find that probably unlikely, but it is what it is. Get my vehicle, so I got transportation, then go from there and try to figure out what to do. Because I've been told no camping, and even my sister told me no camping. She goes, "You're not going to camp," and I'm like, I figure out something. But yeah, it's like. It's gonna take a while to heal. I'm doing pretty good though. I mean, it still hurts, to get out of bed and to sit up and everything. But but not like it was a few days ago. Let me tell you. Whew. A few days ago, man, I mean, even to just try to lay down, it was so freaking painful. But, and I was able to go for, after I got here, because I'm supposed to go for, for some walks and stuff and not lay in bed. And I went for a fairly long walk yesterday. It was tough coming, walk down, and then I was walking back up, and I was having to stop quite a bit and take some rest breaks. I'm not anywhere near 100%, but the more I'm able to walk, the more I'm able to be active and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not supposed to lift anything over 10 pounds for 6 weeks. So anyway, I don't know what else to tell you other than, I think once the soreness goes away, I'm going to feel pretty much eventually, feel pretty much like I was, because of the gal the doctor here that did the initial surgery, she goes, you're not only sick, you were really sick. And like I said before, she told me, she goes, 2 more days, you'd have been dead. So that's how bad it was. It was, and like I say, the doctor there in Phoenix who deals with this stuff all the time said that he just was amazed that that I was still alive. He says, you must really be tough, because he says, man, he says that was nasty. But they got it all cleaned out, and so we'll see. My sister had her gallbladder taken out, and she's telling me all of the fun things I have to look forward to. But it doesn't affect everybody that way. So I'm hopefully it doesn't affect me the way that it affected her, because she's had a heck of a time. She's had hers out. But we'll see. It is what it is. We'll see how it goes. They'll be like most people that get it taken out and don't have severe problems with it, or since we're from the same family, maybe I might have the same problems as her. I'll probably have to end up wearing Depends the rest of my life. No. No, I ain't wearing no Depends right now. But anyway, there's a couple other things that I wanted to say that I thought you might find interesting, but I do have a list of phone numbers to call. Some of the things are services that are available only for Arizona residents, but we'll see how things go, because I really, really wouldn't mind staying in this area or Payson. Those really, really pretty towns. Really pretty towns. Payson, I was extremely impressed with. It's, but you can tell it's one of those places that people are starting to migrate to, and so it's growing. Whereas here is not so much. Here is, I think the population stays pretty static. But I really do like it here. I like the moderate, temperatures. It doesn't get steaming hot like it does in Phoenix. Because it is, essentially in the mountains. I mean, it's not mountains, but it's all trees around here. It's all forest. Really, really pretty, I think. And like I say, I'll try to get some video for you guys eventually. Eventually I will, so you guys can see what it's like here, because it's actually really pretty. Very pretty. And they've got everything here that you need, really, as far as, they've got, they got Walmart, they got Planet Fitness, they got, a lot of other places that, and I really like the layout of the town. It's really, really pretty, if you could see it. and which I will try to get some footage for you here for the next week or so. So anyway, that's, I guess I'll throw my sweatpants on and walk over to the whatchamacallit and get some coffee and me and some breakfast and then try to see what I can get accomplished today. You know, those of you who've been praying for me, thank you, because, you know, so far things have worked out pretty well. And I think things will continue to work out, you know. And some light at the end of the tunnel, maybe. So I think there will be. You know, I think the Lord will work things out. So, but continue praying for my healing, and like I say, it's mostly just soreness right now. It's not super bad. I really don't need pain pills. It's just, you know, things will start healing, and anyway, yeah, you can tell I'm not very much awake, but hopefully I get my medicine today and I can sleep tonight. That'd be nice. That'd be really, really nice. So yeah, I'm starting to get some color back in my face, which I was looking pretty peaked, you know. So, alrighty. Well, you all have a good Sunday. And keep praying for me, because I can always use all the prayers that you can muster. I shall talk to you later.